Whoosh. Hi there. Hi friends. I'm going to be taking you on a beautiful backpacking hiking trail. This is my first YouTube video. My name is Marcus, and this is an incredible spot. This is called Hirsh Creek. Right here. You can actually see the creek from here. And it's like a green kind of milky color right this time of the year. It's August. And it's just incredible around here. We've got a lot of fish in the streams. But anyways, I'm going to be taking you up this trail. We're going to be going up to a place called Hirsh Creek Canyon. And that canyon is just spectacular. So I just want to show everybody what it looks like around the world, hopefully. And I hope you enjoy this little tour that I'm about to take you on. Enjoy yourselves. Now, isn't this steep? Very steep embankment. But this is the reason why I like to backpack, just so I can get my fitness in and enjoy nature and take you guys on a little adventure. Wow, beautiful up here. Now what we have here, this is called skunk cabbage. And you don't ever want to eat that kind of a leaf. It's a real horrible bitter taste in your mouth. And in fact, I think it kind of stings. So you got to be careful with that kind of stuff, even though it's called cabbage. The roots could be used for seeping tea, but are not edible. Bears really love to dig them up with their paws and gorge on it. This is a side trail to creek down that way, but we don't really have to go down there. So this trail, my father and I used to go up quite a bit, and he loved it. He loves this trail to this day. If he could still hike it, he would. And that's why I have this camera too, in a way, and he could see some of what he used to do, right? And still love it. It'll be in his memory fresher than ever. Oh wow, here's some incredible trees. This right here, an old cedar, and it is actually a snag, they call it, because it's already starting to die. Owls and woodpeckers and squirrels and all sorts of little animals are making their homes in that tree. Fairly high up, some of them, so I won't be able to get up there unless I had cleats on my boots and a rope to wrap around it, but fortunately I don't have that, so away we go. Here's some more skunk cabbage in a lot better condition. So when you're up here, don't be scared of bears. Be wary of them, but don't be scared of them. They oftentimes will just walk away and leave you alone for the most part. Especially now that they're pretty much well fed from all the salmon in the rivers and all the blueberries. They're growing wild and free out here, and the huckleberries. Oh wow, what a beautiful smell. There's kind of a sweet smell in the air right now. I've always loved it. It usually comes even more powerful during the autumn months, and you can really smell it. And yeah, it's just really nice. But you won't be able to experience that unless you come here. And the beauty of British Columbia is just unfathomable. Nothing compares, unless you're in a place like New Zealand, which is similar to British Columbia. But I'm not sure how big the trees grow. They have a lot of the same terrain and all that kind of jazz. But I really love it up here. I can't get enough of it. If I could do this for the rest of my life, which is what I'm hoping to do, and I think it will happen, I would be on cloud 9. I just don't know how high these trees can get. I'm about 6 feet tall, so there is like at least 14 or 15 of me or 20 of me up to that top. So about 120 feet I would think. Now there's water coming off these trees. I don't know why. Spooked an eagle or something in the top. Or we could be in for a little bit of rain. And that's the strange thing about British Columbia, that we can have sunshine and then it can rain while you have the sun coming out at the same time, which happens a lot around here. Probably more frequently than any other place because we are in a rainforest. And it's been strangely dry this time of the year. I don't know why, but let's not say that word, climate. Hopefully that's not the reason why. Well, we've only got one life, so you better fully live it. Don't put yourself in a situation you really don't want to be in, or a life that you're living that you don't want to live. Change what you're doing, love what you're doing. And if it's nature that you love, then go for it. Be a part of that. Because as you can see, it's spectacular out here. We got a stellar jay in the background, making a bit of noise. The stellar jay, by the way, is similar to a blue jay, but it's got more of a pointy, probably the back of the head's a little bit more pointier. It's with the feathers, I mean, whereas a blue jay will have a complete sort of round head, right, on the back. So it looks kind of like a hammer on the back, like a hammer, the end of a hammer on the actual nail pulling part of the hammer. And I have an uncle that feeds wild stellar jays. He'll tame them so well that they'll land right on his hand, even though for the most part they are very shy and timid of people. Not like a whiskey jack, very familiar and not very scared of people at all. The stellar jay is quite hard to tame. Life shouldn't be rushed, folks. The great thing about British Columbia is that you don't get sick from the water that you drink around here. It's just so fresh. It's always raining here. There's so much water around here that you don't even have to carry any capsules to clean it or any of that worry. So that's the good thing about being out here. The great thing about these trails is that it's so wild and free. You don't see too many people here. Rarely do you see people on these kind of trails. And today is a Saturday. This part of the trail is the hardest out of all of it. Extremely steep hill coming up. It's probably maybe a 70-degree angle to the ground. So it's it gets pretty steep, and we can see it right up there. So you want to push yourself hard. Maybe get to the middle part of this and then try for the rest. So yes, this is going to be interesting. See how I feel at the top. Yes, look how hot and sweaty I am. Made it to the top. When you make it to the top of something like this, always take a stick like this, or a walking stick of some sort, and it's like four-wheel drive. And then those are not as steep, or I would be breathing a hell of a lot harder right now if it wasn't for this stick that I'm carrying right now. But I'm going to continue on with my trail. Nature could be so beautiful up here. Get a view like this, it is so worthwhile. Incredible. Well, I hope all you guys are enjoying this hike as much as I am. Really love it up here. It's a incredible experience. This is like an alpine trail that I'm walking on right now, but this nature trail is something I love. What we have out here is a alpine pond in the middle of nowhere with a group of series of lily pads everywhere. A little bit of a push through the brambles. Whoops. Got a bug in my mouth. But there are dragonflies cruising around. And yeah, it's just a beautiful sight watching the raindrops falling on there too. But we have to get going. We have to get to that canyon. So I really want to show you guys that canyon. Well, anyway, here we are. Caution drop off, stay well back from cliff. This is the canyon itself, and we've finally made it. A little burnt stump here, possibly caused by lightning. And here's the canyon. A little bit of vertigo there. I definitely don't want to throw my walking stick down because I'm going to need it for the way back. But what a drop off. Beautiful, beautiful hike. An epitaph that was written here for somebody that had passed away a long time ago. Must have been a hiker that really enjoyed this hike. His name was Robert Neil Milmine. He was born 1928 and died 1992. And he's got the Robert Frost poem, Two Roads Diverge in the Wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Nice little epitaph. Hello everybody. I finally completed my hike on Hirsh Creek Canyon trail. It's right down here. But it gives me a lot of vertigo, so I don't like to go too close to that edge. Maybe I'll come over here and just have a better perspective of what I went through. And you might have seen it on the other cam, but I'd just like to see it. It's a little bit clearer on this. And anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this hike, and hopefully we'll go on many more hikes to come. Actually, we will go on many more hikes to come. So, this is Marcus, Fearless Backpacker, signing out, and we'll see you later.